Careers in information technology are absolutely booming, with over 500,000 open job positions in the United States and a median salary of $56,000. If you've been wanting to make the jump to a career in information technology, Google might have you covered because their IT support professional certificate is designed to get you job ready for an exciting new career in information technology in less than 6 months and at a fraction of the cost of a traditional computer science degree. In fact, 75% of the people who graduate this program report positive career outcomes after graduating. But the big question remains, is the Google IT Support Professional Certificate worth your time or your money? I'm sharing my personal experiences in today's video. Hey everyone, and welcome back. This is the Part-Time Economist, and in today's video, I'm going to be sharing my personal experiences about the Google IT Support Professional Certificate. Was it worth the time? Was it worth the money? What do you learn? How is the course set up? What are some of the free bonuses and resources that really make this course stand out? So obviously, it's my personal experience. It's not financial advice, and you can skip ahead to the portion of the video based on the timestamps below. So first thing I want to do is talk about what the course is, what it's designed for, then we'll get into how it's set up, how it's structured, and then at the end of the video, we will talk about whether or not I thought it was worth it, as well as some of the value that the course delivers. So the Google IT Support Professional Certificate is designed to make you job ready. Now, this is something that I really want to stress here. This is not something that has the goal of helping you pass a certification or learn XYZ about computers. You do learn about computers. There's obviously a ton of information about IT, but what I really think makes this course stand out is the way that throughout the entire course, they weave in aspects of how to navigate getting a job in IT. So you'll hear people share their stories about getting into IT. You will have resume resources of what a sample resume would look like for an entry-level IT professional. You'll have mock interview questions throughout the course. So this course is so much more than just learning about computers. It really helps you to transition to a career in information technology. It is completely self-paced. They say it takes 6 months to complete. However, that is at 10 hours a week. So if you're doing this full time, you're obviously going to be able to cut down that timeline. If you know a lot about computers to where you can kind of skip through some of the material or at least go through it a little bit quicker, again, that timeline will be cut down as well. So what do you actually learn in the course and how is it set up? There are 5 sub-courses within this certificate program. So we've got Technical Support Fundamentals, the bits and bytes of computer networking, operating systems, system administration, and then IT security. So obviously within each of these, there's too much to cover in this video, what you learn. I will say that my favorite was probably Technical Support Fundamentals because you learn so much. You learn about the history of computers. You learn how to count in binary. I think one of the lab exercises, you build a computer. I think it's in the Technical Support Fundamentals course. So just really cool. You learn so much. I thought it was awesome. But what I really like about this course is the way that it is structured, because we've all been to some of those courses where it's just death by PowerPoint, right? Just sit there, wall of text, and it's so boring that you feel like you wasted your money. This course is not like that because it's really engaging and keeps your attention. So you obviously have the 5 different courses. Within each course, you have different weeks of material. So just as an example, Technical Support Fundamentals is one course, but you might have 4 different weeks worth of content within that course. Within each week, you have several different sections. So you might have 3 different sections. You could do 1 section per day. You could do the entire week all on one day, or you could do 3 weeks worth of content in one day, or you could take a month to do a week's worth of content. It is all self-paced, but having those goals, kind of those checkpoints, in my opinion, really helps you to stay on track. Now, within each week, once you're talking about a specific theme, I liked this course because it offers something for every different learning style. The majority of the way the course is set up is kind of a hybrid video and screen sharing system. So you'll have the instructor and they will be talking, they'll be telling you whatever you need to know, and they will have a computer running in the background. Whenever they want to show you something on the computer, it will switch to a screen recording of the computer that is perfectly synced up with their voice. So I felt that having a person actually talking to me helped me to hold my interest, but also having the screenshots of the computer made it so much easier to understand what they were doing as opposed to just seeing a PowerPoint. So obviously the video lectures are going to be the primary way that you learn in this course, but they also have little pop-up questions. So sometimes in the middle of the video, there will be a little pop-up just to drive home a point. You will have supplemental readings, so you can really get out of this course what you want to get out of it, right? They will cover the main things in the videos, but if you want to learn more about the TCP/IP model, or you want to learn more about the history of Linux or whatever, they will have supplemental readings so that you can go more into depth. You have a lot of practice quizzes. So at the end of each section, you will have a practice quiz. Obviously, at the end of each week, you have a graded quiz. And then at the end of each course, you have a course quiz. So there's a lot of quizzes, a lot of opportunities to really solidify your knowledge. But the best thing is the labs, because they will actually create virtual machines for you to go through and practice troubleshooting on Linux, or create Active Directory stuff in Windows, right? And this is stuff you don't have to worry about messing up your own computer or breaking something, because this is all done in a virtual environment directly in your browser. And I just want to give credit here to Google, because the way that their virtual machines are set up is fantastic. For my CompTIA ITF, I did a training program through MedCerts, and a lot of times their virtual machines would have issues, they wouldn't work right, and I did not experience hardly any issues whatsoever using the Google course. So you've got labs, you've got quizzes, you've got videos, and it just really holds your attention really well. But like I said, this isn't just a learn about computers course. This is designed to make you job ready for a career in information technology, so there are a ton of additional resources. One of the things that I really liked going through this is that at the end of each course, so let's suppose we're at the end of the Technical Support Fundamentals course, they're going to give us a mock interview between two senior Google employees, and they're going to give us questions and what would you do in this situation? What would you do in that scenario? And you can see how a professional would answer these questions. So I found that to be really helpful. Outside of the course, once you get to the last course, the final week or so, they literally have a checklist of all the different bonus resources. So one that I thought was very helpful, obviously we have the resume templates. So if you've never created a resume before, they give you a template to work with, but also interview questions. They have banks and banks of interview questions, not just general questions, but specifically targeted to IT. They show you how to add your credentials to LinkedIn. Not only that, but they give you different keywords that you should be searching for on job sites. This is really helpful because a lot of people might complete the certificate and not really know what roles should I be applying for. They tell you the types of roles that you should be seeking out, the types of roles that align with your skill set. And then also when you're adding your different skill descriptions in LinkedIn, they give you a list of possible skills that you might want to add based on what you have learned in the course. Also, you get access to their own exclusive job board of employers that are looking to hire people that come out of this program. And for those of you who do want to go on and get CompTIA A+ certified, they do give you a discount if you wish to pursue that. Now, I am not A+ certified. However, that is there for you, and it's a great value if it's something that you're considering. Speaking of value, how much does this course cost? Well, thankfully, this course was paid for through my employer. However, I am taking a separate course through Coursera, and the pricing structure is essentially the same. You pay your flat monthly fee, and then you can take as many courses as you want. I think at the time of recording this video, it's about $50. I'll put up a screenshot just to make sure I'm telling you the right information. But the cool thing is that you have a 7-day trial. So if you are someone that wants to take a week off and do nothing but do this course, it's possible that you might be able to get it completely free by doing the 7-day trial and then immediately canceling your membership. Obviously, if you can't do that, I personally think that completing this in a month is very doable. So let's just say you're looking at around $50 to complete this course. In my opinion, that's something that could definitely be worth it. Even if you're just completing this course to get the CompTIA A+ discount waiver, it could still make financial sense for you. Now, obviously, everyone's situation is going to be different, but I did find that I learned a lot in this course, and really I want to compare it to the CompTIA ITF Plus because that's really the only other IT certificate that I've done. In my opinion, this Google IT Support Professional Certificate is designed to get you a career, whereas the ITF is designed to teach you computer skills. So again, the ITF was a great course, but it's designed more for increasing your own knowledge, helping you learn more about computers. It's not really something that you're going to put on your resume. Whereas with the Google IT Support Certificate, it is something you can put on your resume. You do get a badge that you can add to your LinkedIn. You get a lot of really cool features to help you not just learn about computers, but also to navigate the IT hiring process. So who should take this course? If you're someone that's looking to transition into an IT career, I personally feel like it's a good course that offers a lot of great resources. If you're someone that's just looking to expand your own knowledge of computers, you don't really want to get into IT, then something like the ITF might be a fine option for you as well. So as always, it's going to come down to your individual circumstances, but I hope this video at least gave you some of the things that you might want to consider prior to taking the Google IT Support Professional Certificate. As always, I do appreciate you watching, and I'll see you next time.